welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well and having a great day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is African Jewel. Welcome to the family. Make sure you hit that subscription button and you see that bell right there. Hit that bell. I'm gonna wait 1 second. Hit the bell. All right, thank you. All right, cool. If you're already part of my 10,000 family members, how are you doing, baby? How you doing? Okay, so since I posted my tried video, a lot of you guys have been asking me how I met my husband, where we met, and all that good stuff. So today I wanted to jump on here and give you guys a story time about how we met and all that good stuff. So let's get right into this video, guys. Okay guys, let's get right into this video. So we met roughly about 11 years ago. We used to both live in London, so that's where we met, and we used to go to the same church. So we were young. You know, when you're young, you see someone that is fine and you're just like, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Like, you just stare at them like, but it's like you're not staring like a stalker stare. You're staring like, then you look away, and then you stare again, and then you flick your hair, and all them cute stuff there. So that's what we used to do in church. That's what we used to do. So he used to come to my church occasionally because he didn't live in my area, but his auntie lived in my area. So he just used to come and visit and then come to church and then go back to school. So that's kind of what it was. So I used to see him like once in a while. So it was one of them things there. So one day, me and my friend were like, okay, we are done dusted. Like, I'm tired of looking at you, looking at me every single Sunday that I see you. Because this was happening for like a couple of months. And I'm like, someone has to say hi. Like, someone actually has to say hi. And if I don't say hi, he would have just sat there looking at me. 10 years later, we'll still be looking at each other if I didn't say hi. That's what would have happened. So one day after church, me and my friend were like, okay, cool, let's time it, because I don't know how, yeah. This brother's leg, I don't know how fast he used to, like literally after church in 5 seconds, he is gone. I don't know how he disappears, but he disappears. So we literally had to time it. So we sat at the back of the church, of the choir seat and where we used to sit, so that once he leaves, we will leave through the other door and we'll all jam each other. So as soon as he left, I ran out. Run after him. It wasn't really like running, but it was like them kind of like, I'm trying to run, but like, I'm just trying to be cute with it. That's what I was trying to do. So I ran after him, I stopped and I was like, sorry, excuse me. And at that point, he was probably thinking like, God, she's talking to me? Because I was too cute. Because I was a cutie. I was cute on the legs. Yes. So he must have been thinking like, oh my God, finally she's talking to me. I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for her to talk to me. That's what he was probably thinking. So he was like, okay, I was like, excuse me, sorry to disturb you, delay your time. Because I have manners. Like, I'm not going to stop you from where you're going without apologizing. So I stopped and I was like, sorry to disturb you, but my friend likes you. So is it possible for me to get your Facebook? Because sometimes it was Facebook. That's the only way people usually communicate. There wasn't Instagram at that point. So I was like, can I get your Facebook so that we can talk and all that stuff? And it was like, he was hella confused, like, your friend wants my Facebook, not you. And I was like, yeah, that's the story I'm sticking with. That's the story that's the story we're going with today. So I got his Facebook and then we let the boy go on his way. Like, I'm not trying to delay you for a long time. So after that day, I messaged him on Facebook and I was like, oh, I hope you got home safe, because I knew he was going back to school that day. So I was like, I hope you got home safe. And then that's how we just started talking. He didn't ask me about my friend. Up to today, he has not asked me about my friend. Babe, I told you that my friend likes you. Why didn't you ask me about her Facebook? Why did you continue talking to me when I told you it was my friend that likes you? Yeah. Who is? So that was how we started talking. So how did we start dating? All right, cool. So we knew each other. We were talking, kind of getting to know each other for about a year. And then after a year of, getting to know each other, he asked me out. As an Igbo babe that I am, I said, let me do guy for this brother. Like, let me just do guy for like, not even up to 24 hours. Let me just, make you at least feel like you're working for now it's spice. Do you get? When I now said yes, he said that the offer is off the table.
You never said yes.
No, I came back to say that I said yes. Hey, I never said yes. That's a lie. I actually accepted the next day.
24 hours. Didn't reply.
I replied after 24 hours and you said that it was too late. Hey, I said yes. No, wait, are you actually trying to tell me I never actually replied to you asking me out? That's a lie. How can you ask me and I won't say anything? That's rude. I'll never. I actually replied back the next day. It wasn't even up to 24 hours that I replied back. And you said no, that I basically rejected him. No, that's not right. That doesn't even seem right. Because I would reply you back somehow. Now, babe, you're lying. I don't understand. As in, you gave me 24 hours and I didn't reply back in 24 hours. As in, I didn't reply you back ever. That doesn't even make sense. That's a lie. I replied you back 24 hours and you told me it was too late.
You replied, is it by call or text?
I can't remember that details, but I know I replied back the next day. And then you told me that it was too late because you were already waiting for me to reply back and I didn't reply back. I did reply back. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know how we didn't think. That's really weird that I would never reply you. That doesn't even make sense because we continue talking. So why would you ask me and I won't reply you?
We stopped talking.
After that?
Yeah, very good.
After you asked me, I would stop talking.
Yes.
I don't think that's the right that's not what happened. Guys, I'm never understanding this thing again because, wait, that's a lie. Because I swear, no, we didn't stop talking till like your second year or your third year. I can't remember.
Talking small. I think for like 2 weeks or so.
Okay, apparently I didn't reply back. I think I replied back. I actually think I replied back. And then he told me it was too late. That's what I have in my memory. He doesn't even remember me ever replying back to him, asking me out. So apparently after that, we stopped talking for a bit. And then we continued talking. And he never asked me out again. He didn't ask me out until 2020, last year. Someone that I've known for 11 years. Make it make sense. You man, make it make sense to me because I'm not even understanding. The math is not mathing in my head because after that, we got closer. Like we were talking, we were getting to know each other. I was in uni now. He was doing his master's. Like we were a bit grown. But I feel like maybe because in his mind, he feel like I never replied to him. That's why he didn't, want to ask me out again. But then he was moving back to Niger as well. So all of that stuff was involved. In my mind, I was just like, you either ask me out or you don't. And he didn't. So once he moved back to Niger, I was just like, I cut the nigga off. Like, I was just like, I'm done. I'm not talking to him no more because listen, you can play FIFA, you can play a game, you can play anything, but what you will not play with is my emotions. That was not up for a debate. I'm sorry. So I literally withdrew myself from him. We stopped talking. Maybe like birthdays, we'd be like, have a birthday. And then that was about it for like about 365 days a year. And we kept going. And then I moved back to Niger 2019 for my law school. The thing is, I thought he still lived in the state I was going to stay in. So I was thinking, crap, like I'll probably bump into him or I would have to tell him that, hey, like I'm now living in your city and all that stuff. But I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. I was like, nope, not doing it. I'm so sorry, not doing it. So I didn't message him when I was moving back. I just moved back. However, I noticed from his snap that he moved to a different state. So when I was coming to that state, I was like, no, there was no way I was going to come to this state and not like snap or post anything because it would be like, I want to post and I don't want anyone to be angry at my post. Do you get what I mean? So I messaged him and was like, hey, look here, I'm in town. I messaged him after I got in town, by the way, but I was just like, okay, cool. Because I was debating whether to message him or not. So I messaged him when I got in town. I was like, hey, I'm in town, like, is everything Gucci? Like, how are you? What's up? And I was expecting him to not want to meet up because it was like last minute. So I was probably thinking, oh, he has work or he has something else. He said, where are you? Where's your address? Let me come and see you. I was like, what? I was like, brain freeze, what? What are you talking about? Because it's not making sense. And at that point, I had like a few of my family members in town. So I was like, no, you're not coming to anywhere that my family members will see you because I do not want anyone asking me the question, who is this man? Where do you know this man from? Who is that? I don't have time for that. Like, I was not in the mood for it. So I was like, okay, cool. Send me your address. I will come meet you up. Huh? What did you say? He called me an Ashawo. How am I an Ashawo? Because I didn't want you to come to my house.
You need to see me.
I just wanted to come and see you as a friend. I was not an Ashawo for any reason. I don't understand. When I came to see him, we spoke. That was it. And he was trying to like do that. You know when people are trying to do, remember back then, I was not remembering anything. My brain was not going to remember nothing, brother. No, my brain wasn't remembering nothing, sir. It wasn't nothing, not one. And I feel like he felt a bit sad that day because I was not giving him the time or day for his shenanigans because remember when, I don't remember, sorry, that was how many years ago, 10 years ago? I do not remember, sir, I don't. I'm so sorry, I do not. So I was in town for like, I think about a week. So we met up a few times back then. And then I went back to my base. And we just continued talking a bit more from there and all that stuff. So it got to a point I was just like, listen, yeah, you're doing too much. Like, I'm not finna do this again with you. What we did how many years ago to come and repeat the same cycle now. Like, I don't want to do that. So like, what it is? What is it, nigga? Like, let me know what it is. And he was like, I'm very serious about you. Like, I want it to be serious and all that stuff. And I'm like, you need to prove it. Like, you have to ask me out so that there's a label on it because I do not have the strength to be dating someone in my head and in their own mind, they're not dating me. And then when something will now, y'all will gas, they'll now tell me, but we were never dating. And I'll now be standing there like, but we were actually never dating. So I don't have time for that, sorry. You have to make it official so that we know that we are officially exclusive. I don't do them things about, let's see where it's going. Let's go with the flow, because the flow can involve 5 other people and that flow will nowhere with you without any definition. I'm sorry, I don't do them games. So he asked me out and then that's how we officially started dating. And then from there he met my parents and got engaged and then got married last year, December. So that was how I met my hubby. The moral of the story is I shot my shot. The shot was received. And now we're married. Point blank period. I know that's right. Go, you see that boy, you see that man you're eyeing, yeah? Go shoot your shot. You don't have to shoot it. You don't have to shoot it directly. You have to just use style and position yourself like into his life. And that's what I did. And now we are here. We're married. I know that's right. So that's how I met my hubby over 10 years ago. And now we're married. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that subscription button and that notification bell and join the family. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want another story time about anything, let me know and I will film it for you guys. I will see you guys back here next time. Bye guys.